So Masicka performance on Sumfest. Yo, I have a big up to you one side, boss. So notice say, yo, Masicka definitely work hard this year. Past 2 years. Or even if I look at it, Masicka he never stop work. They're consistent over the years, you know. If you look at it, yo, he's a bad artist and he established himself as one of the real top man in the game.
Yeah.
Hence why the reason why so much man a shoot off him.
Top man, top money.
Top money. The man stated say, yo, I hold up money Sumfest paying. So it was a Masicka gonna get one of the highest paid
He was probably one of the highest paid. Yeah, man say
over Tamale definitely.
Babe.
Tamale first time performing at Sumfest and was a Tamale thing up. Big up to Tamale as well.
Wait. Before you move back to Masicka. Tamale, that performance was so good. Yeah. And it was really good to see him back on stage, and after such a long time.
I swear, it was a good look.
Loved the way
the dog actually opened up and be vulnerable, and it was such a teaching moment.
So much growth.
But I hope other people really learn from it, because the man said some profound things. He meet up with Cartel, and Cartel I say, yo, when me got prison, my kids are my baby. I know my kids are my baby. Yo, that shit touched me like me. I said, damn, bro. Man, I sure it's a prison, bro. Anything you can do to stay out of prison?
Yeah, try
it. Tommy Lee show how much in change in life. 15 gal later. I think that was one of the points where everybody was. The man have 15 gals later. You see me? And the man I say, yo, right now never feel the vibe for them something again. So he
man turn one burner now.
He really forward out as a change man, and give thanks for the opportunity for the really, cause what about pill popping and you know what I mean, Mali and them stuff. It really take a strong person to forward out the dancehall, because I don't know the stigma when it come on to pill poppers in the dancehall. Big up to Tommy Lee. One of the best performance for the night.
Always, man. Like that was grown up. That was so grown up. Like I saw a grown, mature person, completely different from a couple of years ago. So
Tommy Lee get the crowd moving, you know, man. The people in the early morning when people tired and beat out, you know, man, them wait for see goes, you know. And the people them are rock, the people them move, them are sing a song them line for line, cause you know dog have hits, man. I'm like the little medley thing them when him love though. Him no overperform, man. Tommy Lee, I boss, brother. Just stay strong, stay grounded for real, brother, and just do the right thing. So you focus on family now. Family is everything. So yeah, wish you all the best for your journey, my dog. Big man thing.
Yeah, him good, man. Him good, because he's literally one of the only artists I see straddling the lines where he fits into the veteran crowd and also the young people crowd, because he has that sound for both.
True that.
He's one of the only artists who's fitting into
young
both.
Them rate him as well.
So big up yourself for that.
Yeah, man. Big up to Tommy Lee for real, brother. Yeah, but Masicka. Yo, Masicka. Before we even touch the performance part, I have to say this first and foremost, yo, Masicka, yo. You keep talking about your body sting that yourself, my brother. You realize him did it again?
Yeah, he did.
My body sting that drop. Yo.
He deliberately does that to rile people up. Like, you keep saying your body sting, yet still run from every clash. Like, come on. Is either, sir.
Is either freaking either, brother.
It's either, sir.
You didn't dance all long enough to say, yo, certain things we don't really play. Not really ramp with dancehall fans' emotion when they come on to clash, bro. Yeah. We take clash on a different level, you know, yo. When a clash time, clash is everything, you know, yo. Like, some people don't understand how we as a fans look on clash when time.
Right.
Yo, when clash time forward, and play a thing,
everything
brother.
else stall, and it's just...
Everything come to a standstill. We don't want to hear nobody, brother. So Masicka, you need to stop this shit where you're going to talk about, yo. Is that if you had about this thing, prove it. If not, shut the hell up and move on and focus on your album and your song.
Just
and do that and stop with the true word thing.
Just allow it, man. Cause the subliminals and the look of true word and the look of something and like, come on, a baby something them there.
That makes it that.
Like, is it that you let it go?
Imagine the baddest man. Him not fling the stone, while Mrs. Skeng a fling stone, Intense a fling stone, Alkaline a fling stone, but you not fling the stone and you say everybody's thing.
It kind of now looks like you're scared or you're just afraid to go up against these artists because you don't want to risk your career. I mean, and I understand that. I completely get it. Not trying to risk your career on probably an artist who don't have as much time in the business, and probably you don't want to make the mistake and lose a clash too. I just come artist, you know.
That's what I'm saying. If you see the man them start retaliate after that speech there, you're welcoming it. If you want then.
Of course.
Yo, you want the smoke then. Because remember, if an Alkaline attack, remember Alkaline I got through him thing right now, him just lose him father.
Yeah.
Wrong timing. So if you say that pre-Alkaline, you should have said, alright, we just allow the dog for grieve and everything.
Yes.
I don't know, say
Well,
Alkaline are the
maybe
main
it was
target.
directed at Skeng.
Maybe a Skeng too. So we don't know. But if Alkaline want to fall out and fling a ratted rockstone, me can't blame him. Because you go up on an international platform and I say, yeah, bad this thing and you try Jira and the rest of them.
Yeah.
Someone look clash and them don't see we don't see them in the streets and
You talk about, oh yeah, but this man I'm live, yeah, so, and yeah, any day, come on, you know it is not a physical thing, and no one wants this to be a physical thing. It's a lyrical clash, and that's what you're running away from. So stop talking about you're a bad man in the streets. Nobody care about you being bad in the streets. We're talking about lyrically bad, sir. Lyrical clash. We don't want no violence or nothing, but
yo, Masicka,
anyway.
I act like him not understand the game in the dog. That's something that irritate me, you know. And I see the genocide fans them. They feel a type of way, you know, because one thing, you know, when you're up a camp, you don't want to ever look like you represent this half a camp, you know. You see me? I'm Masicka. That look at something the way I do right now. It's either either, bro. It's either you're in or you're out. I make it clear and don't derail. You see, if you don't feel the clash, don't say nothing at all about the clash and focus on your album, brother. Stop talking about this baddest thing, because if it's baddest performer, Masicka is not the baddest performer.
You're not. You're a good performer, don't get me wrong. People were not trying to take anything from Masicka, but if you compare him to some other artists, I was just gonna say that, but yeah. TJ, no, him can't perform like TJ no day. And anybody who want to dispute that, a shit on our chat, okay? When it comes to stage performance, voice control, for sing, belt out some songs, and keep the energy and interact with the crowd like TJ have that luck. Masicka can't perform like TJ no day, but Masicka has grown as to being an excellent performer since he started out, because I remember we went to a show and watched him in Toronto, and yeah, that back then, like, his performance was very shaky.
Masicka bad if you don't compare him to nobody else.
Yeah.
You see, if you don't compare Masicka to nobody else, he's the all-rounder.
Exactly.
He's like the picture of a perfect artist. He's a bad songwriter and everything. You see, when time know I'm gonna make we start compare to others, we can see others will have stronger capabilities in a certain department.
Yeah, there's a clear difference.
It's not like say you're gonna be the all-rounder, the baddest all-rounder. We can't ever say, okay, Masicka. So that's something where you do, bro. I know if you have confidence as an artist, you have to believe in yourself. We're not gonna come on for that still, but yo, you have to really check your ball game. I hold up a man in a game right now. We have each element. And then some man have some things over here. You see me say, if a bad man songs, we haven't heard a bad man song in quite some time from Masicka.
Yeah.
You see me? We are Skeng with some bad man sitting. So
yeah, but what are they using? Because I'm hearing, I keep hearing this recently, the baddest artist in Jamaica. That statement is very false.
Very vague.
And I want to know the criteria of what of which they're using to come up with that.
That means that
kind of a statement, because
the baddest hit maker though.
He is a hit maker, but Valiant is also a hit maker now.
TJ a hit maker too.
TJ a hit maker. Chronicler is a hit maker. I feel like Chronicler is so underrated.
Or maybe the baddest album maker. Get that hands down.
Definitely, hands down.
Baddest album in the game.
Yes.
But singles for singles. Other people have singles, man. We're about to place, man. You see me? So it's like, it really confused me. I mean, I love if him could have explained it. Or maybe, I don't know. We're not give man credit where him deserve. We want to say Masicka the baddest thing.
Maybe it's us.
Don't worry, some comments want to tell me if Masicka the baddest thing. But from where I'm sitting,
that's not what I'm saying.
I'm bad artist, isn't it? It's just like an Idona. Idona a bad artist. I will never say Idona is one of the top man, like him at the man in that game where I control the game. Never.
He could have been. He had the potential to be, but he didn't seize that. So that's just not the case. But I want to know for real, is it us? Because am I just not seeing what everyone is seeing or hearing what everyone else? Because I hear his songs, and none of them song them just sound the same. He sits in this comfortable pocket with his songs. Most of them have the same flow, the same counts. When I did theory music back in the day, even taught music briefly. What he does, the counts, if you check most of his songs, like 10 pack of matches or whatever. Yeah, man. And then you have the Tom Brady.
Goddamn Tom Brady.
All of them, they all sound the same. They have the same flow, the same count, the same when it comes to the same beat intervals. Like he realizes that sound works.
It's a formula, man.
And he sticks to it, and that is smart. But that does not make you like the best and the baddest thing out there. No.
So what you need to do now, to live up to the baddest thing, you need to win a clash, bro. You need a major dopey then. If you want that title so bad, come here and say you're the new king, fresh king, and a whole lot of other things. So it seems like you want the title so bad, but you don't want to put in work and do what it takes to get it. Bro, you have to win a championship game, brother. You need a ring.
Yeah.
You need a ring, my dog. Until you do that, it's just words.
Yeah.
And you know, Masicka my artist. But I can't play on to with people delusion, bro. I can't enable it.
I can't be the stand. I'm not gonna do the stand thing. I'm gonna worship the artist. I don't care who the guy. I'm talking about based on our opinion and my perspective of what I'm seeing, what people are consuming when it comes to, and he is getting numbers. Yes, definitely. Because as I say, him stick to that look of something there where I work and it'll work. But comparing, when you start comparing Masicka to other artists, then you realize, you know, like,
gap not all that wide at all.
Yeah, like,
because if a bad album too, Alkaline have bad album, you know. Alkaline have numbers for your album too.
Yes, Alkaline definitely did have a good album, but Masicka album shattered it. And I forgive Masicka what due to him. That was like an excellent piece of work. That body of work, that album, amazing, and it's one of the best I've ever heard from a dancehall artist. So when it comes to album, nobody can touch Masicka until I hear an album better than that one, better than 438.
No, New Level Unlock have some classic Alkaline songs, songs that him still perform to this day. So you can't go around the fact that Alkaline New Level Unlock is a good body of work.
Of course, I'm not saying it's not. So that's why I said
the gap between album for album is not that far away. I say Masicka is the baddest thing. He need two though. Is if his second album, when he drop now, actually dominate just like the previous 438.
Yeah.
Then I say dog, bro.
Yeah, I mean I get that, but in
something to make the gap so wide we can say clearly yeah baddest thing.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is when it comes to album, yes, New Level was good and it did numbers. Other artists put out albums and them okay, but when it comes to album, I've never heard anyone put that good, such a good body of work together. Remember, you have a lot of people put out album but only one or two songs you can listen to. Masicka's album was jam-packed with hits and like you can listen to all the songs.
New Level Unlock fit the same criteria we are talking about.
Yes, but Masicka won't still have an edge over New Level Unlock.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But the gap is not that far where him can even use it as we say him the baddest thing. That means we know clearly the Masicka album is the better one out of the two.
Well, he's number one for album. And Alkaline can take the numbers 2 spot there. So in my opinion, you can say otherwise, or maybe
so
definitely not a tie.
He needs some other criteria to set him apart from everybody else. And so far I can't really think of it.
Yeah, but to say the baddest thing
and
out there.
And if Hitmaker, TJ drop Bitcoin and some bag of hits and him have drift just like how you have Tyrant.
Right.
So it's not like say the gap is that wide where we're gonna say okay, Masicka really the man. Isn't it? The man we have mash up a place. So it complicated.
Wait, a short question. Tyrant or drift?
Drift.
Definitely
drift, yo.
Yeah, because we don't know. Tyrant, I think Tyrant did well because it was so
Tyrant is a local hit.
Yeah.
Drift is an international.
International.
Like the TikTok wave where yo, Tyrant no. But in the space of dancehall, Tyrant had the song.
Of course.
You dig? But when you can't ignore the fact that me see a lot of people that cross waters.
Of course, and I loved the performance of Tyrant too. In his set at Sumfest. I loved it. But they keep on coming out with these tiny little jabs and the subliminal hits like you know, baddest thing. Stop saying that unless you're going to put your money or your lyrics where your mouth is or whatever. Like you need to do something so you can you have something for back up the talk. Like otherwise it's just talk. You just put an ear out there for no reason. Like nobody cares about you saying it. We want to see it.
Facts that. But I don't know, like I say, what is our opinion? Don't fight for our opinion. I want to read yours though. Drop in the comment section and I can see how you feel. Do you agree? Do you disagree? Be respectful while doing so, you know?
Yeah, I mean, we should have said at the beginning of the video, this video will make you upset.
People,